Welcome back. It is now day 3 of setting up my classroom, and I am on a roll because I remembered to take my badge off and I brought my camera stand. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch my classroom setup videos for days 1 and 2. I had a little bit of a hiccup on both days, but we're not going to do that today. Today's a good day. We're going to get a lot done today. First and foremost, I need to clean off my desk, put all of that away, find a home for all of that. And then today I would like to tackle that, all those shelves, all the stuff on the shelves. A lot of it needs to come off and it needs to be placed either on my desk or on just like another desk. I don't know. I just need to find homes for everything today. I'm pretty happy with where my walls are at and that sort of stuff, but I am going to try and get a lot of my organizing done, and if possible, this might be the last day that I'm up here this week, but realistically, I'm probably gonna get back tomorrow. If you did not know, I am a second year, 7th grade math teacher in Texas, and I am setting up my classroom, obviously. That's why I clicked on the video, because it's a classroom setup video. Anyway. Okay, little update. I am working on this area. I have basically decided that that top shelf up there is just gonna be stuff that I don't use, or I don't know what it is because it's hard for me to reach it anyway. This also is mainly stuff that I don't use or stuff that like I don't use often. This shelf and this shelf, these are going to be the ones that have the stuff that I use the most often and that I need easy access to. And then I also have these 2 drawers and these 2 more shelves. Anyway, that was horrible filmography on my part, but this bottom drawer that I'm filling now basically just has like cleaning supplies and Ziploc bags and again stuff that I use but not that often, and I do want it secured and put away so that the kids aren't getting into it. And then this other drawer here will probably have like extra supplies to restock my desk, so like all of my extra post-it notes and pens and things like that, staples, just so it's out of the way but easily accessible. And then this is the state of my desk right now. Scary, I know. So we have to do, if you're a teacher, you know, in Texas at least, but I think might be like nationwide. I don't know. But if you're a teacher in Texas, you know you have to do like all those trainings on your computer, and they're the same every year. So I just have those going on my iPad while I'm doing this, and that's my music while I'm working. So slowly and steadily chipping away at this. I know it's a lot of work right now, but it will 1000% be worth it during the school year when everything is set up and I know where it all is, and I'm not having to spend a lot of time like looking for things. I just know where everything is. So okay, I wanted to see if this iPad stand actually works. So, here's my iPad. Okay, so I think I would just put it like, okay. Oh, wow, these make that so much easier. And then all I'd have to do is go to camera and turn sideways. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh. I can tilt it and angle it. Oh yeah. I think this is gonna work. So I would have this. So it is currently on camera, and I could have whatever I'm working on right here, and then share my screen with the clear touch. Good. Good. Just wanted to make sure it'd work. I tested out those stamps. Oh my gosh, aren't those so adorable? And they're all the different colors. I realized that the yellow stamp is actually black ink, and one of the green stamps is like brown. So that was weird, but I still think it's so cute. And like the picture on the top, normally you have the picture on the top and that shows you which way it's oriented and you just stamp right down. This one, they're all twisted, so I have to actually like look at the stamp, which doesn't matter because I could stamp it upside down and no one would care. So I don't know why I felt the need to talk about that, but we are looking so much better. I just feel such a weight off my shoulders. Like, this was absolutely jam-packed last year, and I was just always shoving things into random places just wherever they would fit, and it was so disorganized and I could never find anything. So this feels good, and I actually have more space that I know what to do with now, which is good because inevitably I'm going to get a bunch of crap this year and it's gonna need a place to go. So I have that. I think this bottom shelf here, I mean, there's still a bunch of just stuff everywhere that I need to finish, but I'm making good progress. And I have a few like binders and stuff like that that will probably go like here. I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to finish up here, of course. I just needed to take a break. I'm going to finish up here, and then I'm probably going to put up my Sudoku, so that'll be fun. It's really easy. And then I'm going to, I don't know. It's already 3:30, so I feel like I don't want to stay here that much longer. And the other thing that I really want to do today is organize a lot of my papers that I just left out last year. But I know if I start doing that, I'm gonna get hooked because I love organizing papers. And I'm just gonna stay here until I'm done, and it'll be 5 o'clock and I'll still be here. So we'll see what I actually do. But I'm feeling really good about this, which this was my number one. And this side too, hello, wow. I believe, so like the bottom two shelves have a lot of like manipulatives and like colored pencils and papers and some other stuff that honestly I don't really use that much, but when I do use it, it's nice to have it there and accessible. And then I'm not really sure, the shelf that currently has my like little name pencil thing, I don't know what's gonna go there. I'm probably gonna leave it open for now and have that be like my working shelf. So like if I'm working on something and I just need it out of my way, can just shove it there. I always want like a clean, like an empty shelf that I can just throw stuff on. But then the shelf above it, I believe I'm going to be leaving empty completely because my campus has traveling teachers. So basically, we have not enough classrooms for all of the teachers. So during second block every day, it's my conference period and my like PLC. So I have another teacher come use my room during that time, like every other day. So I would like to leave that shelf available to them if they want to be able to leave stuff in my room, because I tried doing that last year. I did, but there was still a bunch of other stuff on the shelf, so he really only got to use like half of the shelf. So I'm leaving the whole shelf for him this time. I don't know who it'll be. If it'll be the same guy, great, because he always left my room in pristine condition. But I don't know who's gonna be in my room this year. But other than that, looking good. I am blasting through my training, which is good too, because I want it done before school starts, because that's gonna be the last thing on my mind, just to be frank. That's all the trash that I have right now. because I don't have a trash can in my room yet, so it's just all piling up there, which is awesome. It is time to set up my Sudoku game. So this like board, oh, this is not, that's funny. This board, I just Googled like Sudoku grid and put it like, I made space at the top. I put it on a Google Doc. There we go. I put on a Google Doc, left space at the top so that I could put this title, and then just had it printed on whatever size paper this is. I can't remember how big this is, but it's pretty large. But we have, our district has like a place where they can print pretty big posters for us. And then these are just some letters that I got, and I stapled it to the poster. And then I just have this little how to play, which I can show you a close-up, don't worry. So I honestly Googled very easy instructions for how to play Sudoku, and I put it in a fun font and put it on there. So it doesn't really matter because my students don't look at that anyway, they just ask me how to play. So I need to re-staple this corner. Because it ripped. Anywhere else? Okay. Then I put little Velcro sticky dots in each grid. And then I cut out numbers and put the other Velcro sticky dot on the back. So the way I do it is I have these just envelopes, and I put 3 like sets of numbers in each envelope. And these are all white because these are the ones that the students are going to use. Then I printed some more in pink that also have the Velcro sticky dots in the back, and these are what I use to set it up. So, and that is explained over here. So, I really didn't update this that much last year because I couldn't find the time and my kids weren't really playing it. Near the end of the year, they got super into it. When we had more time, like after Star and stuff, they got really into it, so I was updating it more often. But all I do is Google, I have a Sudoku app on my phone, and so I'll just pull up like the daily easy puzzle and put it up here. Not much to it, so let's get to sticking. So I surprisingly really didn't have an issue with kids like messing it up just for the sake of messing it up. Like I was really worried that they would try to move all the pink ones up just to make sure that nobody could do it, but I really didn't run into that. And I also didn't run into anyone trying to like just take them off or like steal them, which was a valid concern of mine with the kids I had last year. But I considered just having it be like dry erase and just hand writing it in and then having like a marker over here that they could do it. But ultimately I decided that even though this is more work, it's more fun and I don't have to worry about someone like walking past it and like brushing it off. So, oh, I also need to staple my little things up there. So yeah, I just, yeah, I will, okay, so here's my predicament. I would put them here. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do, because I do have a student that will be sitting right here, but I don't think that'll bother them. I don't want to put it over here because we have these shelves right there, and that's just kind of, okay, it doesn't look like it's in the way, but the shelf comes out to here. So, and putting it down here is just too low. So I will put them right here. So I just staple the edges on there and hope for the best. They did fall off, so I had to re-staple them a couple times last year, but minimal effort, so whatever. And that's Sudoku. That is all I have in me today. I basically am happy and satisfied with this. So when I come back tomorrow for the last day, that will be getting all of my papers organized. Realistically, as far as classroom setup goes, I think I'm done, but we're gonna do it another day. So if you're interested in like organizational stuff, tune in. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed setting up my classroom with me. As always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more content like this and just whatever I feel like posting. So thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed being here with you. Bye.